Well, this morning we're taking a live look at I-77 at the North Beckley exit. We're starting off dry. We're keeping that cloud cover around though, but the good news is we're starting off dry. Unfortunately, we are looking at a very wet and stormy day ahead of us. Once again, we're starting to see some more of that cloud cover filter on in. That heavy rain staying off to our west, so that is good news, but get drink gear handy because we are looking at some showers and thunderstorms as we go through the afternoon time hours. We're also looking at some very warm temperatures to start off your morning this morning. Temperatures starting off in the upper 60s and some low 70s, 67 in Lewisburg and in Raynell, 66 in Richwood, 70 degrees out in Fayetteville, Mullins and Pineville, and 68 down in Welch. So very warm and very muggy. Luckily, our temperatures not looking too bad as we go into the day today. The last couple of days, we've been seeing temperatures in the upper 80s and some low 90s, but we look to cool things down just a little bit as we go into today. Now, we're going to time things out. We are talking about those showers and storms, so looking at our futurecast notes, we're going to stay dry going through the morning time hours for a good majority of us. Of course, we're going to pick up some more of that cloud cover going through the rest of the morning. Then we're going to go into this afternoon. We're going to pick up some of those showers and storms. Notice our temperature is only getting into the upper 70s and some low 80s, so a nice cool down compared to what we have seen the last couple of days. We're going to start to see those showers and storms start to dissipate as we go into the overnight hours, but then we're going to go into your Thursday and we're picking up those rain chances once again, looking to be a little more widespread through the day tomorrow. Of course, we're keeping some of those heavy downpours and some thunderstorms around. Notice our temperature is only getting up into the mid to upper 70s and some low 80s for tomorrow, so very nice weather ahead of us as far as those temperatures go, but once again, we are keeping those showers around. We look to stay dry through a good majority of the overnight hours going into your Friday before we pick up those rain chances once again going into your Friday. So looking at our chances of rain, of course, we're going to start to see them become a little more widespread as we go through the morning, as we go into later on this afternoon. We're going to start to see those rain chances taper on off going into the overnight hours before we see those pick up once again becoming a little more widespread for your Thursday. So how much rain are we talking about as we go through the day today and into early tomorrow? Really not picking up a whole lot. Models wanting to suggest about 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch for a good majority of the area, but once again, really not picking up a whole lot. But that flood threat is still there, especially where we could be seeing some localized flooding from some of those heavier showers and some thunderstorms. Of course, all of us in the viewing area sitting under that slight risk. So want to be cautious if you do come across those high waters. Make sure you turn around, don't drown. If you live in a low-lying area, make sure you use extra caution and get to higher grounds if you start to see that water rise. We're also looking at that severe weather outlook. Most of us sitting under that slight risk, with those main impacts being some damaging winds. We could see those wind gusts up to 45, 50 miles per hour. We could potentially see some small hail, but that's staying on the lower side. Of course, we're looking at the potential for some localized flooding, especially in those flood-prone areas. And luckily, we're not looking at the potential for any tornadoes, so that is always good news. Otherwise, once again, we're going to start to pick up those rain chances going through the rest of your day today. Those temperatures sitting nice and comfortable compared to what we have seen in the upper 70s and some low to mid 80s. Now also looking at your Sheets dog walking forecast this morning, we also have Ace, courtesy of Jillian McDowell. Cute little head tilt we have going on this morning, giving a green pause for the morning time hours, but once those rain chances start to pick on up, we're going to move it to yellow pause. So probably not the best day to get out and walk your dog, but we do have some pretty good days to get out. Now, looking at the next 7 days, we're going to keep that unsettled weather as we go through the rest of your week. That cold front will pass on through Thursday night into Friday. And then we look to dry things out for the weekend before we pick up those rain chances once again for next week, with those temperatures starting to warm back up into the mid 80s.